I met a gypsy.
I mean, look how gnarly they are when they almost die during a race, and they're
fuck.
right back in it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Bro, how's Cole Davies through the whoops? Did you see that one?
Dude.
And then Deegan after him.
How did Deegan save that?
Oh my God. And they just keep going.
Speaking of Cole, like, how of a 180 is his personality this year compared to last year?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know he's growing, but like last year I was pretty hard. I'm like, dude, this kid's a robot. Like, oh boy, there's nothing going on the interview, nothing. He has a personality now. He's speaking. I was like, dude, awesome. Nice to see. It's nice to see that from a young kid, you know?
Yeah, he is actually cool as fuck.
Yeah. I've never met him.
Yeah. Oh, what race are you going to be at next?
I'm going to go to New York.
I'll be at New York.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that we all meet.
Yeah.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few conversations with him at the start of the year about the vibe and the personality, and the advice was be yourself.
Okay.
It's like, just don't try and be anyone.
Just do what you do.
Just literally, you're as cuzzy bro as it gets. Like, just straight NZ. Dry, funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Be that guy.
Yeah, because last year I think he maybe was just nervous or something.
Well,
He just didn't have a lot to say, right?
Well, and didn't have his future secured.
Right.
Didn't really know. Like, dude, it's so intimidating for a kid to be put on that stage. Like, he's just been grinding in a little town in New Zealand for year after year after year after year.
Yeah.
Just looking at America in Ben Townley's backyard Supercross track. Drills.
What a guy to have in your corner, though.
Man. And Townley speaks, I don't know if you've heard me say it, but like, he literally has said, this was 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when he's just on a 125, riding Supercross on a 125. Ben's like, I've never in my life seen a kid that you can tell to do something and then they can just do it.
Like, process it and then...
Just, he comes in, hey, you need to do this, this, and this. Yeah, does it.
Wow.
He's like, it's unbelievable.
I mean, we've been talking about a lot, and then obviously the shows have, but like, watching him ride, it's honestly mind-blowing how much... Aiden and I have talked about it. He was in Futures 2 years ago, and I saw him. And I'm like, eh. But I heard like, oh, he's from there. I'm like, I don't really see anything. The next year, even last year, I was like, yeah, sure, he's winning, but I don't really see anything. This year, I was like, holy shit.
Well, all the Futures years, I think the first year, what did he get, like 4th or 5th? Something like that. And I called Ben after it, and I was like, dude, stoked for Cole. Like, I hadn't even met him at that point, you know, but just because of how close I am with BT, literally every time I call him, he's like driving home from the track with the kid, or, you know, and he's like, mate, he rode fucking terrible. That was dog shit, pathetic, like just
Really?
fully just couldn't have been more shit. He's like, yeah, that guy that wasn't even the same guy. So I kind of like always had it in the back of my mind.
The precedent was high then.
Yeah, like he's just said that he should be smoking these dudes if he rides like how he does at home. So it obviously just took him a while.
And that's impressive because just what you said, that recipe, I'm just grinding away. I'm in a little cubby hole and I'm just doing drills. How many kids do that? Almost all of them. They're at a facility or they're at, just grinding away. If I do the work, I'm going to be this good. You can do all the work and do everything right and still not be that good.
Well, I wonder though, like, to me, one of the coolest things about Cole, obviously he had like very unique circumstances of getting trained by Ben Townley. Ben Townley is the most underrated coach on planet Earth, right? People just fully don't even know that he's like the best coach in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know who else there would be for riding that could coach kids better than him. Did you ever watch the video of me doing the coaching thing with him?
No.
Best I ever rode it in my life,
Really?
bro. It was fucking crazy. One day, all went to shit. But like what he got me to do in one day was fucking mental, right? So you've got this kid that's being trained by the secret best coach on planet Earth, and he's just got a Supercross track in the backyard, making him ride a 125 on Supercross and just doing like all the things, just drills after drills after drills. Isn't it crazy that you can be so far removed, like literally at the bottom of the earth by yourself, basically,
Yeah.
with one dude and one track, and get fundamentally as sound as Cole Davies.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, again, very hard recipe to follow, but like, hasn't been a kid like that in a very long time.
No.
You know, you've had Deegan that had every investment possible, which you're going to do if you've got the ability to do that, right? But yeah, like I just don't know if there's been a kid that's come from obscurity the way that Cole Davies has.
Only other guy that I can think of just recently right now is Julian. Because I feel like Julian, because Haiden raced against Julian growing up. I mean, she was fast sometimes. Didn't look great on the bike. I knew he had some skill, and then got with Davey, and just, I mean, that one, his first, futures race, and he has a faster time than Deegan. We were there going, damn, where did that come from?
It is crazy, eh?
Yeah, I think it was on your show that he said, hey, man, I wasn't even planning on, I was up in Mammoth or something.
He was drinking.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm like, that's insane.
Just like partying in Havasu.
So that's what makes me think, like, everyone has these, okay, we're going to do this, on the bike drills, off the bike drills, you're going to eat like this. People are underestimating what you have on the inside, your DNA, your chemical makeup. You have to have something in there, first and foremost, that piece, and then it grows from there. You just can't do all of the outside work and not have that piece inside. I think some guys are born with that piece inside of them. And then it just grows from there, because then it's like wildfire. It takes off. Once you have it and you see it, it's like, boom.
And are you thinking like talent or internal, like your mentality and mindset?
I think it's all of that. I think it's talent. Like it's in there, right?
Yeah.
You're born with that.
Yeah, like I don't have that.
Same.
Never, like, and I fully understand. There's no amount of training that could get me ready to race a Supercross race.
I'm the same way. Like, as good as I am, I wasn't going to be a professional racer. It just wasn't going to happen. But these kids, some of them haven't. I think Davies has it, and I think Julian has it. And those are the only two that I can think of recently that I've seen that was like, and all of a sudden, bam. Because they found it,
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.